Ooh, hello everyone, and welcome to a spooky Halloween episode of Laura Malcolm Live on Sundays. Hi everyone, I'm Vincent. I'm sitting in for Laura today. She had a bit of a sore ear, I think. I'm not sure. Anyhow, cheers and blessed Samhain to all. Happy All Hallows Eve. Happy Halloween. Happy jack-o'-lanterns. Happy candy. Happy apples. Happy pumpkins. Happy autumn. Not bad. I'm missing the juice. So, I think I better put my glasses back on because I can't see a damn thing. That ruins the illusion, but what the heck. Anyone here yet? I was going to go through some people's spooky tales that they sent me, but
As we turn onto Keeping Road, the unsettling feeling sets in of the anticipation of investigating and going through all of the stories we've been told and the legends we've read. Some of these stories are of a lady in white asking for a ride, then disappearing, a ghost dog running in front of your vehicle, getting hit, you get out, it's not there. Some of the more terrifying stories are things like flashing your lights into the trees and seeing a man hanging, to your vehicle not starting when you turn it off. As per the news, Keeping Road has a dark reality. It has a long list of crimes that have been committed on the road. There's been murders, there's been bodies dumped, there's been fires. To me, investigating Keeping Road is more mind over matter. Do these terrifying thoughts consume your judgment, thus making your mind play tricks on you? Or do you actually experience these ghostly encounters? It's 2 days before the full moon and we're in Abbotsford, British Columbia, just off of the infamous Keeping Road. It's said to be haunted. There's a lot of folklore and myths around this road. There's been murders on this road. We're going to be trying a series of experiments that our TikTok and Instagram viewers have reached out to us. The first experiment will be...
The first experiment is that we're going to drive all the way down Keeping Road and back just to see if we can see the woman, see the dog, just anything out of the ordinary. Ready?
I am ready.
Let's go.
So we've just gone up and down the road, but what we're going to try now is going the actual speed limit. So we'll be going a lot quicker. We don't have any verification of how quick people have been doing this, but the past little flyby we did there, we were actually going very slow. So let's see. With our driving experiment of up and down the road, we did not see any ghost dogs, nor did we see a ghost woman. We've sped the video up as we tried the experiment a total of 4 times.
So the second experiment we're going to do is based on a story we've been told that if you leave the keys of the vehicle on the hood with your car turned off, that someone, specifically a girl, will come and take the keys off the hood of the truck. So we're going to try that out. We're just going to put the keys right here. Probably get back in the car and see what happens.
All right.
Oh my god!
What happened?
My door just opened. Crap!
So while we were
My door just opened.
So while we were setting up the keys, explain exactly what just happened.
Oh my god! Well, I had my door opened a bit like this. It's not like it couldn't open. It was fine the whole entire time, and then all of a sudden it just opened all the rest of the way.
Oh damn. So it begins. Keeping Road.
Whoa, that scared the crap out of me.
That is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So we have the keys Sandra put here on the hood. We're gonna go inside the truck. Wait. Sandra's door just opened on its own, essentially. So we're a little heightened right now, and experiment 2 underway. So far, no female from the other side running out here to steal our keys. But one urban legend we forgot to mention that we're going to try when we go get the keys is allegedly at the end of the road. A lot of people will stop here and then their vehicle will be dead. So we're going to try that out. Wouldn't that suck? It's awfully dark now.
Yes.
I'm going to go collect the camera. I feel this. We've been sitting here for quite some time now, and I feel that she ain't coming.
None of this should be happening right now. What is happening?
The fuck is... So that's happening. My vehicle's doing an error.
Yeah.
This was just about when we were going to put the key in, the ignition. Should we try now?
Oh god. Alright. You just scared me so much. Okay. Well, luckily the truck started. That was really weird. I've never seen a truck do that before. Ever. No. Never.
So for our final experiment on keeping road, we're going to flash our lights up into the trees up here. It is said when you flash your high beams on and off, you can possibly see a person hanging. This has been told quite a bit to us, so we are going to go try it right now. This video is sped up in kind of a time lapse as we spent some time flashing our lights on and off towards the trees in hopes of seeing a supposed hanging man, which we never saw.
All right.
That concludes this experiment. So we have finished all 4 experiments that we'd set out to do. A couple indiscrepancies. The electronics of my vehicle was malfunctioning. The radio and Bluetooth kept turning on and off when the vehicle wasn't on. And your door opened.
Yeah, so my door opened. I would be skeptical on that. I'm just going to assume that maybe we were at a weird angle or something. I mean, it didn't happen again. Did try to make it happen again, but other than that, the story with that is just that people's cars don't turn back on once they've been turned off. It's happened to quite a few people.
Yes.
Oddly enough, we had some malfunctions with the electronics of the truck. It's never happened before.
Not once.
So it's hard to say. Super weird. Yeah, that's our experience here tonight.
I'd like us to try again one day, perhaps. Maybe bring somebody with us. If you have any other locations you want us to experiment at, stick our neck out, get scared at, let us know.
Yeah, and if you guys have had any experiences here yourselves, we'd love to hear about it.
Absolutely.
It's been really awesome hearing from everybody, so
all right.
leave a comment.
I don't have someone to tell me whether or not I was muted for the first 10 minutes. I probably was. That's okay. I imagine there's football and voting and debates and other stuff going on. It's making people absent or late. That's okay. We'll continue with some local tales. Spooky haunted BC ghost stories. The Trans-Canada Trail 2. Ooh. Yeah. These are some photos. Oh, did I do that right? No, that's not what I want. I'm going to share. There we go. Some photos. And you can read along. Haunted British Columbia, 6 spooky places on the Trans-Canada Trail. First up, we got with a strong tradition for ghost stories dating back centuries, many see British Columbia as Canada's most haunted province. Indeed, the Trans-Canada Trail in BC doesn't just offer spectacular scenery. Chilling tales, historical mysteries, and tales of the unexplained are also woven into the fabric of the region's trail sections. Whatever your feelings on fandoms may be, the following locations on the trail are worth a visit on this Halloween. Just remember to bring your bravest friends and a reliable flashlight. Okay, up first, the Fairmont Empress Hotel in Victoria. Glamorous and historical Victoria landmark, the Fairmont Express Hotel is also said to be one of the city's most haunted hotspots. Spooky stories from the hotel include sightings of an old lady who repeatedly knocks at the doors of visitors. According to local legends, she leads guests out of the room and to the elevator before disappearing into thin air. The ghostly apparition of a maid is said to make regular appearances. Another ghost apparently seen in the hotel is the building's architect, Francis Rattenbury. If you spot a thin, mustachioed man with a cane strolling through the corridors, it's likely you've met this spirit. Next up, Dead Man's Island. Stanley Park is one of the most beautiful parts of Vancouver's trail network, but it's also close to one of Canada's most chilling sights. Gaze across the water toward Dead Man's Island, an old graveyard where ghosts are said to still roam. Dead Man's Island has a particularly bloody history. It was the site of a deadly battle among coast Salish tribes of the 1700s and was used as an indigenous burial ground. In later centuries, settlers of European descent were also laid to rest on the island. Today it's the site of a Navy base where some reservists say they've heard footsteps and chains being dragged around in the dead of night when no one else was around. Scary. Wonder if that's a psyop. Third up, Waterton Station, Vancouver. With over 72,000 people passing through its doors in 2016, Vancouver's train station has been one of the busiest spots since opening 100 years ago. So it's no surprise that it has its own spectral passengers, too. The spirits of 3 old women are reportedly seen on a regular basis, waiting for a train that will never arrive. At night, the ghost of a jazz-age flapper reputedly dances along the corridors. A more gruesome sighting is that of a decapitated man believed to have been killed while working on the railroad tracks. And then Gastown, Vancouver. Very famous tourist area. Totally gentrified now. Home to a restaurant that boasts at least 4 specters, Gastown claims to be the most paranormal neighborhood in Canada. The old spaghetti factory's staff and clientele say they've had several experiences with departed souls. The restaurant's squad of spirits includes a streetcar driver, a talkative little girl with a balloon, a young boy named Edward, and a short red-haired man. But that fearsome 4 aren't the only ghouls in Gastown. At the end of the 19th century, a gold miner named John Bray was robbed and shot 3 times in the head after a night of cards and whiskey. Some locals say he wanders around Water Street to this day. Port Moody Station in Port Moody, BC. Port Moody Station Museum is jam-packed with local history and heritage, but it's also shrouded in rumors of supernatural activity. Last year, the museum's management opened its doors to paranormal investigators after reports of unexplained noises coming from various parts of the building. After spending a number of nights on site, the investigation team reported here having flashlights and cameras switched off by an unknown presence. Sound recorders used by the team reputedly detected a number of voices, including a specter who claimed to be called Peter. I wonder if I can find that. I wonder which paranormal explorers they let do that. I'll have to look that up. Parkhurst Ghost Town. Isolated and deserted, this ghost town close to the Sea to Sky Trail is a must-visit stop for anyone who wants to get a little spooked. Although Parkhurst Ghost Town has no history of supernatural events, this vacant village can be a little disconcerting. Parkhurst was originally a small logging town that was founded in 1926 after the Barr Brothers Logging Company bought the land from the Parkhurst family. Soon, 70 loggers were living in the town. However, with the Great Depression when the Great Depression hit Canada, the logging company went into receivership and the town was eventually abandoned. Today, intrepid trail users will discover a town that is frozen in time. Strange sights include half-collapsed houses, a decaying truck from the 1950s, a car slowly being consumed by a growing forest. That sounds like my neighbors across the street. Ooh, scary. Still nobody's joining me. I gotta keep reading? Okay. Well, maybe I'll upload a couple of Bam's photos. He sent me a couple of good ones. I should have thought to put that as my backdrop, too. Not too late. Come on, open up. Why is it not opening? Oh yeah, my mom got me a cheesecake. We had a birthday cake last night in her kitchen. It's just a plain cheesecake, but it had fruit, berries, and melon, stuff on top of it, and and a Halloween witch's hat, and spider web, and a little Frankenstein hand. Where did I put that? Can't find it. Just from the grocery store cake. So this week we're going to be doing the same thing we did on Friday. Most afternoons will be over at my sister's place. No, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, Sheriff did Bam's photo. No, I can't do it that way. Oh. I know where I put it. There. Nice. Thank you, Bam. That's gorgeous. He makes those dream catchers and other fiber art. What else did people send me? JJ sent me a gorgeous sunflower diamond painting that she did with a pumpkin aloe. Beautiful. Those look like fun to do. And here is the Bigfoot encounter story. I think I'll let that one play again. Ooh, it's 4:30 already.
I'm Lynn Smith, and welcome to Bigfoot Case Files. A Night on the Skycomish, 2004, submitted by KLM, age 41, of Everett, Washington. Encounter, spring 2004, Skycomish River, Washington. We always camp in the same area, twice, maybe 3 times a year, all the way up Index Road, second from the last non-official campsite, and right on the Skycomish River. There's an embankment leading down to a small beach patch at the river's edge. It's only about 40 yards to the other side, where the river narrows a bit. The other side is full of wildlife. Bears and bobcats are seen all the time. We've spotted bears catching fish in the spring when the river is raging at its height of runoff. My wife and I have a tradition of hiking to the top of the river at least once a year. This particular time, we strayed too far from camp, got caught upriver, and had to hunker down. When the river is raging as it was, it's barely negotiable during the day, much less trying to get around it at night. It was pitch black out, very little moonlight as it was overcast. We found a hollow tree and hoped it didn't belong to a bear. It gets cold up there at night. While sitting next to each other, huddling for warmth, we heard loud footsteps coming closer toward us from in the river. We could not imagine what it could be, as it was much too noisy and loud for a human, and bears don't stomp on 2 feet. We knew it was bipedal from the sound. The water in this particular part of the river ranged from 4 feet deep to very shallow closer to the bank. We heard grunting, a lot of grunting, like it was struggling through the slippery rocks. The stench coming from the creature was strong and putrid, almost unbearable, and we became frozen with fear. In the dark, your senses are very alert. You can tell when something is moving around you. We heard it sit down. It was huge, not like any bear we've ever heard in our camp well in a tent. It actually sat on the bank about 30 feet from where we were hiding. My wife was shivering so hard that it must have either heard or smelled us. It instantly went dead silent. We knew that it knew we were there. All of a sudden, I heard sniffing right over our heads. My wife screamed, and so did the creature, blood curdling, so loud I thought my ears were bleeding. The scream was piercing, lasting about 45 seconds. There were a few hoots after, like a giant gorilla would do. Then it bolted across the riverbed and up the side of the mountain, very fast and very furious. I looked out and saw a huge, dark, shadowy figure on 2 feet disappear into the woods. We were scared frozen for quite some time, perhaps 20 minutes or so, when we decided it might come back. At that point, we ran back to our campsite, packed up as fast as we could, and sped off down the mountain. I did call the sheriff when I was back within cell phone range, but there's only one officer on duty for the entire county on that side of Interstate 5. My wife refuses to even hike anymore, and we've not been back. That smell is still with me. I will never forget it.
Hey, that was our girl Kath sharing her spooky tale. What other haunted ghost stories from around the province do we have? Vancouver Island's ghost ship. BC has its own legendary phantom ship. On January 22nd, 1906, the SS Valencia took a wrong turn while sailing from San Francisco to Seattle. The ship, carrying 173 passengers, attempted to turn around near Pachina Point on the west coast of Vancouver Island. After hitting a rock, the ship began to crumble. Shannon Sin, author of the book The Haunting of Vancouver Island, told CKNW, "It was horrific. There were errors made by the captain as far as getting people off the ship." He notes that approximately 50 to 60 people died during the launch of the lifeboats. There were only 37 survivors. In 1910, the Seattle Times began reporting that sailors were claiming to have seen a phantom ship near Vancouver Island that resembled the Valencia. Some even stated they saw a ghostly ship crash into the same rocks where the Valencia had sunk years prior. Exploring haunted history. Here's the story of the ship. Oh, ghostly gunshots at Fort Langley. Vancouver's famous lady in red. I'm looking for more audio or video to play. So I don't have to read. Looks like we've got the audio for Haunted BC, the ghost ship Valencia. I'll play that. Oops. Oh, I can't listen. Oh, my internet is fine. Ad blockers. Oh, disabled my ad blockers. Nah, not worth it. Okay, let's look at Toronto's most haunted house.
This is the home of William Lyon Mackenzie. He was the first mayor of Toronto. And in 1837, he led a rebellion here to overthrow British rule. He moved into this house in 1859.
In August of 1861, Mackenzie dies in his home, and 12 years later, his wife Isabel dies. By the 1940s, the house was on its way to becoming a museum. And that's when the ghost stories begin. By the 1950s, live-in caretakers were working and living in Mackenzie House Museum. One of the caretakers, Mrs. Edmonds, one night claimed she was awoken by a soft touch on the shoulder. She opened her eyes and said there was a lady there, bending over the bed, looking at her, who then vanished. A few weeks later, Mrs. Edmonds claimed it happened again. But this time, Mrs. Edmonds said, the lady drew back her hand and slapped her in the face before vanishing. And this got the stories into all the newspapers in Canada in 1960.
Remember, William Lyon Mackenzie was a journalist. He had a newspaper called the Colonial Advocate. The printing press behind me, in the past, has been known to operate of its own volition late at night. The sounds of people walking up and down the stairs here. It's a creaky old house, so anybody walking up and down that stairs will be noticed. Apparently, some nights, the piano plays on its own. In 1960, this house was donated to the city of Toronto. Part of this bequest was an inventory of all the artifacts that were in the house at that time, and at the bottom of this list were the words, "One ghost." An archdeacon was then brought in to perform a blessing on this house, and perhaps calm the restlessness that was here then. But was it successful?
The staff don't sleep here at night anymore, so if there are ghosts, after dark, the museum belongs to them.
So Mom's here.
Who is?
I'm talking to the nobodies. Mom is here. Already willing to do a tarot reading. But there's nobody here to ask her questions. So we're going to go ahead and do some kind of a reading on some kind of a general question about the future. We thought maybe we could do one on maybe the abortion rights, or with the Elon Musk's future and Twitter, or I don't know, maybe whatever political stuff or non-political stuff anybody wants to know. I can't think of anything really. Canada's future, what's going to happen after Trudeau's finally gone? Are we going to go psycho as well? Silent mom over there counting her cards.
I'm shuffling.
Okay, let me see if I can get a good angle of you. I should have tested this out before. Okay, I'll set up the camera here. Ooh, spooky mom. Oh. Can't see your table too well with this camera, though. There.
I need a candle on it.
Ooh,
Except we got cats.
Yep. I have a candle right here, but
Okay, I'm going to do reading for Musk. He's already had to take down a controversial post of his on Twitter.
Yeah. What did he say?
Silly man. Oh, he said how it was a stupid, awful thing that somebody has been circulating about how Nancy Pelosi's husband got caught with a red boy.
Oh God, yeah.
It wasn't, and Hillary Clinton posted something, sorry to hear, or, best wishes, whatever one does. And Musk responded to that. Whoops, don't quite set it on fire yet. That's the grand finale. We set everything on fire.
Okay.
Musk said, well, there might be something to it.
The fuck is wrong with people?
Everybody on Twitter is blogging.
Jeez. Can I get by?
Thank you. Resident ghost.
I have a ghost. Okay, so is Elon gonna fuck himself for good this time, or is that the question?
Well, what happens to Musk re-Twitter? That's kind of vague, but anyway. Well,
You're gonna do a full spread or just 3 cards?
no, just 3. Full spread. Holy cow, that's just 2. Oh God, they're all upside down. Well, that figures. Okay, so
All that money.
yeah, that past is piles of money.
Can you hold the card up to the cameras? Don't
Where's
know
the
if
cam?
it's see. Just hold it up. Yeah.
There. Piles of money is the past for Musk in retwitter. And what's that say?
I'm
I'm
the
blind.
Hanged Man.
Okay, look, now
That's
take
the-
off
I think it's the
take off
Hanged
my
Man.
accoutrements here.
Oh no, it's King of Pentacles.
King of Pentacles.
More
Yeah, I
money.
thought he was going to be. Yeah. Well, he still is, but it's upside down. So it got a little crazy there for him. And the future,
Outcome?
what's this one?
Upside down. King of Swords. So he was the pioneer and everything of everything. Now he's upside down. Everything's gonna crash.
Hoist on his own guitar. Anyway, so
Good
for the benefit of the camera, there's the 3 cards. Yum. Okay. Okay. So, well, that was a pretty good reading.
Okay, next up, what about Clarence Thomas or any of that crew? What's going to happen to them? Ginny and Clarence
And his lovely wife.
and Scalita, or the other crooked judges.
Oh, there's too many of them. Thomas is a good target, though.
Okay, read for Thomas.
I don't know. All right. Past, present, future. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's 4 of sticks, right?
Yeah, 4 of sticks.
As we tarot readers officially refer to it. Okay, well, he is a stick, isn't he? All right, the 4 is he's boxed himself in.
Like he's just solidly plonked there in Swankland in the court.
And he's not
budging,
it wasn't moving.
budging.
You know, this is where I am. I'm right. The rest of the world is wrong. This is a very solid stand. But current events might give him a little bit of, oh, geez.
King of Wands.
King of Wands again? Did we not do King of Wands?
So he was ruling up there real good.
Yeah, well, this guy's up right side up, though.
Yeah.
So
he's still sitting there.
Oh, he thinks he's still he on top of the world there. Haha.
Okay.
And this is change. I can tell it. I can
Change.
tell it without seeing it. Right? Change. 2 of
gravitas. Oh no, it's just, it doesn't say what it is. It's just
no,
a 2.
No, and I don't like cards that say what they are.
Okay. I don't know this deck.
What's that number up there?
2.
It's a 2? Yeah. And that is discs as a change of fortune there, as in a physical way.
And also the 2, Ginny and Clarence.
Yeah.
That's reading a little bit much into
That
it.
maybe a bit. I was just thinking in terms of Thomas himself, and that's a woohoo. Okay, let's hope. What about? But Ginny is a whole other matter. Let's see what about Ginny. Oh yeah.
That was the outcome. So 4, the 4, where else? And the king, and the change.
Okay, just stick one of them in there. And one of them in there or something. Okay. Anybody there yet?
Nope, just my one lurker. Hi. Glad you're here. We have a witness at least. Witchy poo.
Oh, it's a shame. You got such a fantastic get-up.
Their loss.
Yeah.
I'd rather see men commit brain damage to themselves playing football.
Huh? What? Okay. Oh, this is Ginny.
Okay, Ginny.
Okay, lady. Let's see what happens. You're going to testify, and then what?
She already testified behind closed
Oh, that's
doors.
right. That's right. Oh, I forgot about that. Silly woman. Nothing happens, of course. Carries on.
Will she get charged? Will she get indicted for conspiracy?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. I can predict that without looking at the cards. Oh, is that
It's the
hermit?
hangman?
The
But
hangman?
the hangman, but it's
The
upside down.
Okay. Oh. Well, she should have hung herself, but it didn't happen. It's but there's all sorts of things you could say about that. She's hung up on this whole crazy business. She's hanging herself. It's just a ridiculous thing. But the hangman thinks he's doing something, you know. Oh, look at me. I'm meditating and whatever he thinks it's all about. But it just looks like an idiot. Oh, what's that one? Oh, I can't be.
Ooh, this is death upside down. So again,
Well, that's death is.
I know it just means
Yeah, but unfortunately,
it's not dying. It's sticking around.
it just means
Devilish.
more of the same. I mean, oh boy, she's gonna testify, and everybody knows what she's about, and nothing happens. It's just
We just keep
death and
beating
rebirth. Let's
beat
keep
that-
on
beat
going,
that
doing what we're doing.
horse.
Christ. All right.
And again, upside down is the Empress is up.
Empress.
So everybody sees she's incredibly insane and out of her league and out of her mind, and she's been ruling Clarence, but he's going to be going away, and then she's fucked.
Well, the Empress, right side up, is bountiful, and plentiful, and blossoming and blooming. Hopefully that means she's withering away and all her shit is just for nothing.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I got too hopeful there.
Yeah. Well,
so
I'll read for the lurker. Ha ha, lurker. Where are the Halloween candies?
I ate them all.
Oh.
I might have a cookie. I could have a cookie.
Pumpkin spice cookie?
Peanut butter. We'll get all the cheap pumpkins this week and cheap candy.
Okay.
So,
Lurker.
oh, hey, we got Mickey D in the house. He couldn't find me tonight. I wonder if that's a problem for others. Was it not coming up in the search? thought maybe it was because there was football and stuff and it's Halloween. Did you get a notification or were you looking on a search because Twitch is being a witch? Oh, you're on Twitch. There you are. Yeah. Ah. Let me just see if my channel's showing up when I do a search.
Well, I found your channel, but only the videos from the past.
Oh. Yeah, it's not showing anything live. Usually when I'm live on my channel, you'll see it first thing at the top.
Oh.
I wonder what I did wrong. Or maybe it's streaming from Gurren that's... Yeah, Oh, really? Oh. I'm just wondering if... Yeah, I have to look at my settings and everything because I have that stream set up to go for streaming the beat and the readout. So it might be open still and saying stream, upcoming stream or something. I'm not sure. But I'm not finding myself in a search either. Oh, well, that's too bad. Anyway, you made it. So we can do a tarot reading for you. We're about to read one for our silent viewer.
Yeah,
Never received the notice. Ah.
Lurker.
Okay. This is our lurkers reading, especially for them.
Okay, lurker. Oh, jeez. What is it?
I don't know. It's a great big pentacle.
The unknown.
Maybe it's an ace
Unknown.
of pentacles?
Unknown. What?
An ace of pentacles? I don't know. It's a great big one.
Oh, yes, that's the Ace of Pentacles. Some whole new thing in the realm of the physical is imminent. Might be money, or it might be something to do with money, or it could be any number of things, because in the realm of the physical is a very broad thing. Maybe the other cards will. What's that one?
That's a 7 of rods, sticks.
7 of sticks. 7 is a very difficult card, and sticks has to do with your wooden head. So, what is going on in your mind? Some intractable problem that is overtaking your attention right now. So, and the 7 is supposed to be the spiritual card. So, with that in mind, whatever the problem is that you're wrestling with, don't take the obvious, easy path. Think what the spiritual aspect of whatever you're thinking about might be, and try to go with that, because it's not always the easy way, but ultimately, not the easy way in the moment, but ultimately it will be the easy way, because it doesn't have to be redone necessarily. That's not a pleasant situation to be in, but everything passes. What's the immediate
5 of pentacles?
5 of pentacles. Oh, well, see. Oh, well, 5 isn't all that great, but perhaps what you're thinking about has to do with. Ooh,
I have an idea. Instead of it being this one big lump, it's breaking itself down into manageable bits.
Well, it starts out as something, or did in the immediate past, but in the immediate future, something's going to come of it.
Mhm.
It's not going to just stay in a lump. It's going to manifest in some way or other. Now, whether it's money, some other form of physicality, that remains to be seen.
Mickey wants to know if you have a tarot reading name.
I'm trying to think of one just off the top of my head, but it's not coming.
Madame Zora.
All right, Madame Zora. That's it.
Okay, Mickey, it's your turn. That reading was for the other viewer. So, do you have a specific thing you want to ask her to read on? Or just whatever? Do, 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 do. Like they always say, give me a general reading, please.
Oh, general reading. You know, that covers so much territory that it comes out as such a vague response but vague responses are good because then you can't pin me down and say, hey, you got that all wrong. General vague responses can fit anything. So good. Okay, let's go.
Okay, then wait one sec, he says. Too late. Cards are cut.
yeah. We're set into the psychic realm already, so you can't retract now.
But you can ask another question.
Yeah. You're the only one here, so you can ask all the questions you want. All right. Oh, well,
Change.
There's a change again. Oh, in the immediate past, some kind of a change in the physical realm, monetarily or health or moving around somewhere, and some kind of a change in the physical realm. And the present is
2, 3, 4 of cups.
4 of cups. Oh, you're feeling okay about that. No? Whatever. Feeling okay right now. Maybe not necessarily about that, but just generally, because this is a general vague reading, you're feeling okay. Well, balanced and nothing too out of kilter. And
Knight of Pentacles upside down.
Knight of Pentacles. Well, something's going to change real fast again in the immediate future. Fast. I don't know what it is, but it's in the same.
Don't go to Florida.
This one was Pentacles and a change, a flip, but this is a change again and really fast and making some kind of actual difference in things.
Could be a couple of things, he says. To do with your mom. Oh, you already went to Florida. Are you back now? Home? Don't remain there if you can help it. Like permanently.
It's going to get sawed off and set afloat any minute now.
Yeah. I just let the crew know you were kind of busy with family stuff and you're home now? Okay. And then, okay. So that was a sort of a change going down there, and now you're sort of back home, and there might be a sudden change again, like a really sudden change. You might have to go back. I don't know what it means. Let's ask the cards. Do you want to ask the cards? It's more specifically what this big change is about?
Well, now we'll get into trouble asking for specifics.
Or not.
What does he want? Does he want anything?
Waiting. typey, type. Oh, I think I'll take off this bloody bandage. It's kind of gross, and I'm sweaty. Wow, my ear grew back. Will I be happy with the outcome of the change?
Will you be happy with the outcome of the changes? Oh, I hope so.
Oh, do I need to be more specific? He asks.
No, that's no. That's good. That's a nice balance between specific and vague. All right. One. God, is that the Ace of Pentacles again?
It
Why do I
is.
keep getting the same damn cards? I shuffle all the time.
Oh my gosh, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of sticks.
10 of sticks. Oh boy, that's a whole lot of brooding and thinking and figuring and planning and figuring out. Oh, that's the present. This is a physical situation here in the immediate past. And currently, a whole lot of thoughts going into something. And
Queen of Wands.
Okay, well that's a good card. That has to do with balancing your emotions with your ideas. You know, sometimes there's things that you think of, and then there's things that you feel, and if you can find a way to work with both of them to an end, that's the best thing.
That sounds like the Mickey I know.
Doesn't?
Yes, he's a thinker, but he also knows how to go about getting shit done, right? So yeah, he said there's a lot of this, the thinking and the
Think. But this means that you're not going to go strictly with what's the thinking or the logic or what seems like the practical. The thing you should do, you mix in emotions that is satisfying, and that's indicates that that's what you can do or will be doing.
So yeah, you'll be happy or okay with the outcome of the change. Damn it, are you moving to Florida?
Oh God. Would have had the death card and the tower and the devil.
Okay. Oh, gee, I wish there was more people here to ask questions. This is fun. Hell no, we won't go. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, let's ask a question for my friend Sean in Australia, who is worrying about his parents on the other side of Australia, their health and their decline, and his health is preventing him right now from going there to stay with them. A lot is going on in his life. His wife has got a job also thousands of miles away. So maybe we can do a reading for Bam about his health and family situation.
Okay, health and family.
Bamboo, Sean Kane. That's funny, he isn't here either. I guess my channel just is showing up live for anybody. I'm going to take a break after a minute or two. It's already 5:05, and restart my show and see if people can find me, because I don't mind going longer. Mom might not want to stick around, but I don't mind sticking around.
Oh, I'll stick for a bit with my stick cards and pentacle cards, but if there's anybody.
Okay, let me shuffle them for Bam.
Yeah. get some new cards. I'm tired of the same ones.
Bam and I are very similar. We connect a lot of things. Okay.
And turn one of them upside around.
Hmm?
Around, no, like so. There. Okay.
Is he on Twitch? Send him over if he is. And let JJ and other people there know I'm live if you see them. But they know. I guess, I don't know what's going on. Oh, no big deal. 5 of sticks.
Okay, that's sort of
Okay, thanks, Mick.
difficulty in the problem. Trying to figure out something, but it's not easy to see. This is a difficulty in figuring out what to do.
Oops, upside down death or whatever that is.
Upside down death, which means kind of not going anywhere or doing anything, just sort of keeping on with the same situation, being just no movement, nothing.
Yeah,
just
that's
have
where
to
he
be there.
is. That's where he is.
And then
Outcome is the devil upside down. So
what is it?
the devil upside down.
The devil upside down.
So that
that's kind of getting stuck again, because the devil right side up looks like a difficult scene. But the thing about the devil, which people often don't think about, is in the old original pictures of the devil, the people are chained, but so loosely that they could just take off the chains if they want and do something else. But most people just stay where they are because it's more comfortable, or because that's how things are done, or they're afraid to take a big change and chance. But upside down means you don't have that possibility. You're
Sorry. Snow's here! Yay! Bam is here! Yay!
Who's here?
Snow and Ashes. She's one of our moderators on Twitch, and we haven't seen her for a while because she's been going through a lot of stuff too. Hi, woo! And here is Sean. So let's read his cards over again. Or were you listening? So.
Is this the fellow in Australia?
Yeah. Bamboo.
Okay, what?
You forgot and slept in. That's good. You're allowed to sleep.
Oh, gee.
But Mickey said he wasn't able to find my channel live on a search, and he didn't get the notification either. And I think it's something to do with something technical. But I'm gonna. I was thinking of ending this stream and restarting it to see if other people could find it. But you guys are enough. Okay, you guys are still on Twitch. Cool. Okay, so should she read your cards for you again? Explain what they are? Because I think they're pretty spot on for your situation. Okay,
a difficult problem in the immediate past, leaking into the present, because this is all very close together. Difficult problem to think about, to figure out. Difficulties there. Upside down death. Death right side up means going through some shit, but a chance to renew things. But if it's upside down, there isn't that chance. You're just sort of stuck where you are. And the immediate outcome, the devil upside down, that means you're the immediate future, some more just being stuck. Can't actually, without blowing up the world, do a whole lot of anything. It's just, this isn't really an outcome. It's just more of the same.
So yeah, it's going to stay status quo for a while. But I guess, the
Status
outcome of the
quo,
cards
that's
is
right.
not, it doesn't have to be that way. You can always change the outcome by taking a step or making a decision, right? But I think it's pretty much out of his hands. Yep, he says, same old path. Oh, you did check YouTube first, Lindy? And nothing? So, well, that's too bad. I got you guys. That's all I need. So let's do one for you now, Snow. Is there something semi-specific you want to know about rather than just a general, or just maybe in the realm of something, whether it be health or other? Yeah, had to get the whole length costume in. Even the socks are Starry Night socks. From Christmas last year, from this
From Lady
right
Zora here.
Madam Zora.
Madam Zora.
Oh, she wants to know if she'll survive the winter. Oh, okay.
Where is she?
Where? Well, you're in New Hampshire, or God, I'm already forgetting where you are. Or Massachusetts. New Hampshire, I think she's in.
Well, someplace
Yes.
cold.
Yeah. Okay. New Hampshire. Okay. Anything more specific about that? Okay. Well, how's this winter gonna go for her up there?
Okay, give it a bit of a shuffle. I just do the thing.
Is it really seriously about your health? You want to know if your health's gonna be okay? Slippery cards. Okay.
Okay. Immediate past. Immediate. And immediate future.
Not good. Hubby's seeing better. Good. So she's good, and her hubby's seeing good. So I guess Hangman upside down. Is that? No, it's not up. Yes, it is up. No, it's it's upside down.
The Hanged Man. The Hangman right side up is sort of being either inadvertently or out of your control hung up. But upside down means it's more of a voluntary thing.
H! Woo!
Are they flocking in?
Yep. Cheers, all.
So this is it feels like a situation the Hangman, this upside down, it feels like being hung up, but not really, even though it would take an effort to get out of that situation. It is a possible thing, but it's feeling kind of stuck in whatever your situation is.
Winter!
And
10 of sticks.
10 of sticks. Oh, that's overthinking it. I mean, sometimes there's just too much brooding and thinking and figuring out. Give it a rest.
Give it a rest, Wendy. And again, upside down death.
Why not? What's the point of all these other cards? Anyway? It is death upside down.
So just in the same old
Same old.
situation. Aw, nothing's gonna change for you, but you're gonna your winter's gonna be whatever.
Well,
Same as it always is. Same as it always was.
Change is possible, but it would take a mighty, mighty effort. That's not laid out for you, boy. That's not a particularly happy reading.
No, sorry. Okay, next up is Marius. Is there anything specific you want to know about, like health, family, job, money, love, whatever aspect of your life? Drum roll. Will he ever win at roulette and will he ever win at the gambling that goes on over in Twitch? Will he ever win? Okay, he says no. He wants to know about love.
Love.
Anything gonna happen for him?
Get a dog.
Get a dog. Definitely don't get a Fergus. Fergus loves me.
Where is he?
He's asleep on his chair. His camouflage chair.
Observing everything. Here's my kitty cat. There's my Yorick.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Alas, for Yorick. Okay. Anne wants to know about love.
Love. Immediate past. Immediate. Immediate future. That looks like 2 of swords, right?
3 of swords.
3 of swords. Ooh.
3-way! It's one of our gambling things. Yay! 3-way!
Yeah, well, essentially it's just sort of a stable situation that is kind of a nothing kind of a thing. So, 2 would, of course, be more into the whole thing, but 3 just means nothing much happening. It's a really stable situation, as in, no.
And that is
The fool. Be careful.
Be careful.
Hey, just because you want to get out of a stable situation, that can lead to impulsive decisions and actions and stuff that
Impulsive decisions and actions from Marius? No way!
Okay, so then this says, just watch it. Don't expect wonderful things. Sorry.
Sorry. Aww.
Oh, well, why should you get wonderful things? None of the rest of us do. Okay.
Okay, bummer.
How many swords
Stable,
is this?
but oh,
How many swords?
6. No, that's a 3. 3 of.
3? There seems to be a lot of them.
Well,
It's just
across.
3 of them like that?
Your immediate future says it's another 3 sticks, though.
Yeah, well, swords are kind of.
That's not swords.
Huh?
That's sticks.
It's sticks, not swords?
Yeah, this is swords.
This is swords?
In the past,
That's swords.
and now
And
sticks.
that's sticks. Oh, geez.
Sticks and stones, bro.
Yeah,
Going back to G. See ya. Maybe you'll win.
That means that
Okay, H.
Not-
do you want to risk it?
it's not really getting any.
Maybe H will
anywhere.
get a good outcome.
Not really.
Heather, are you here or are you hiding?
Nothing much happening here. Nothing much happening here, to guys. Everybody's sort of stuck. The 3 of sticks is settling.
So into crossing swords. Funny, Sean.
What do you say?
Marius is into crossing swords. The moderators
Okay.
have a sword symbol by their name.
Uh,
Okay, Heather.
Yeah, that was-
Sure. Employment. She wants to know about employment situations.
Okay, employment.
Surely we can get different. Oh, that was a lousy shuffle. Nails are too long to do with this kind of shuffle. There we go. Okay. Employment.
Oh,
Why don't you just take it off?
There's a little peeky hole here. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Employment. There.
fingers crossed.
That's what the jack of, or the knight of what? Knight of, is that a sword? Looks like knight
Looks
of
like-
swords, right?
Yep. Oh, king.
It's a king. King of swords.
King of swords. In your immediate past.
I don't even know what to say about that in relationship to employment.
What have you been doing for employment? Nothing? Or working from home or
The king is a matter of deciding what you want and trying to enforce it. Which doesn't always go well. It's sort of off with their heads sort of a thing. But people tend to hang on to their heads, and you are in more danger of losing yours. Present. Oh, God. Another. Who's he, a king or a knight?
knave of swords?
Knave of swords. Okay. The king is the one who thinks about stuff and tries to tries to impose his will. But
That's probably her son.
that's the king. The knave is the actual doing something.
Ooh. Hey, she said bingo.
Oh, now what happened to the other card?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, I'll just take
You have no future.
no future for you. Random card then for the well, they're all random. Oh God, another figure.
Knave of Wands.
The Knave of Wands. Okay.
So that means he's getting off his tickets.
The wands again. The sticks is using your head. And what was he? Is he the knave or the
This is the Knave of Wands.
Okay. There's going to be some heavy duty thinking in the immediate future about what you're going to do, which sounds as if there's going to be some kind of something to think about, hey? Decisions to be made. And
maybe indirectly that means one or the other is getting a job, you or him.
what was this guy again? Oh, this was a knave of swords. Huh?
Let me see it. Knave of Swords is
Yeah,
the
there's
present.
a whole lot of fairly heavy duty stuff here. You know?
Yeah, her son is schizophrenic, so it's complicated.
Oh, well, that might explain why there's all this confusion, because these guys don't get along all that well. But for right now,
Who's being a parent or a new kid? What? Oh, sorry.
doing something, and going to have to put a lot of thought into whatever it is you're going to be doing. But the Knave of Sticks, of Wands, is a fairly practical thing, so it's not too far. It's not out to lunch too much. Yeah? It looks as if it will be a reasonable type of decision that's in your immediate future.
Well, accurate if yeah. Yep.
Whatever.
Okay, who's up next? Anyone else got a question? Another question? Let me think of one. I can't think of one. I don't want to know anything about myself. Nailed it, Mom, she says. Thank you. Marriage for Bam? Okay, he wants to know about his marriage. Is it going to be okay?
There's a fraught subject.
Yeah, with all this heavy stuff going on and being so distant from each other. Is that what we want to know? Is it going to be okay? Withstand all of these issues? You might not like it, but remember, the outcome is not necessarily the outcome. It's just possible.
The outcome card indicates what everything past and present is leading to, but you don't have to keep on the path that you're on. You can say, I don't like that idea of that's presented as an outcome. I'm going to do something different. The tarot is more of a warning or something than a concrete prediction.
I think they get it. Okay, Bam and his love life with his lovely wife, Soraya. You're ready for whichever outcome? Hope so.
I'm going to do the top three this time. I feel like it. Ooh. Well, that's a card of well, I won't say compromise.
Temperance.
But it's putting
This is
dealing
major
with
arcana.
dealing with different things, and and if
Yeah, he's
even
equitable.
you're saying his wife is on the other side of the continent, well, it's like two disparate, not desperate, disparate things that you have been dealing with, and putting together in a reasonable way, you know.
Temperance.
Here and there. And in some of the decks, it's called art because it does take. This isn't just something that happens. This is something that you consciously and deliberately do, dealing with two different things and making one scene out of them. It worked for any marriage, I guess, but for one that's at a distance, it's particularly apt.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
Oh, 7 of Swords.
All right. The Swords is the action card. And the 7, that's 7 sort of knocks you off your straight and narrow. It's an elbow in the ribs.
Could that be your surgery?
A difficulty.
He's looking like he needs hip surgery, so that could be it.
Yeah,
before he can get to the other side of the continent to be with her.
Well, it could be that, to go through a difficulty and swords.
Swords. I'm gonna cut ya, Bam. Gonna cut ya. Going under that knife again.
Cups.
Four
of cups.
Solid.
That's a nice.
She loves you, yeah.
That's a good outcome. Yeah.
We got a good outcome, finally. Oh, Dad's getting a pacemaker next week. Oh, gee. Oh, dear. Are you going to try to make it? Or you're still hovering in that limbo? The bro's still there? I don't know why I shout when I get closer to the PC. I raise my, hey! Can you hear me now?
Well, you don't hear anything from them, so there's a tendency to yell at them.
All the way over down there in Long Island there. Hey, New Hampshire. Hey, Australia. Hey. I'll shut up now. Okay, who's next? Mickey, your turn again. You hope to get to him, yeah. Yeah, you're a perfect odd match. Yeah. Cheers. You wanna ask again, Mickey? I guess Marius was serious about going back to Twitch to gamble. Music? Okay, he wants to know about music. In what sort of way? Your musical talents being put more to use? Are you going to be able to perform? That sort of question? You tell me. Okay. All right.
Okay, here.
I learned a new tune. I taught myself All My Lovin' and Happy Birthday. Oh, Christ. Mickey, look what I'm doing to you. I'm throwing your cards in the air.
Throwing cards around is good. Okay. So this is the 8 of Pentacles.
Oh my goodness.
The 9
of
Pentacles.
Oh my goodness.
And the 4 of Pentacles. I don't even know what order they're in.
You're going to win the roulette and the raffle and the lottery and everything. Woo!
Whatever. It's good. It's good. It's solid. Things are happening or available to be done.
Jackpot!
Jesus, 3 pentacles. That's ridiculous.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't shuffle anymore. Rigged!
And put these pentacles back in there.
Spread the wealth. Okay, who's next? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Laura gets
Oh, there's
too
a whole
excited.
bunch of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh.
Octopus's garden. Okay. H? Arius? Snow, are you still here? Snow hasn't asked a second one yet. Okay.
Oh, getting an octopus.
Got a question? Do.
Hey, the picture is reversed, so the ear is right. Correct in the picture, right?
I don't know, but when I looked at myself on the video, it looked wrong.
Oh.
Tentacles.
Because
Whoopsie.
the picture's reversed. You're over there, and I'm over there.
Okay, a card just jumped out for.
Okay.
2 cards jumped out for Wendy for Snow and Ashes. So more pentacles and
8 of Pentacles, and what's that? The Queen of
strength.
Strength. Oh, it isn't the Queen; it's Strength. Yeah. Well,
And she has a dog.
no, isn't a dog. It's mostly in these pictures. It's a lion.
Oh, maybe it's a lion.
It's a pretty funny looking lion. But anyway,
Frankie.
that's wrestling with
Oh.
things, big things. But you have the strength to follow through. It's a big effort. Now, since these are just 2 random cards that fell out, I don't know what's present and what's future or anything, but we could say if we're just taking these 2 cards, so there's a great deal of effort and wrestling with a big, kind of possibly not necessarily dangerous situation, but a very big one. You've got to watch out it doesn't bite you.
You take one more card off the top
And
or the bottom.
well, I don't know whether this is past, present, future, whatever. So I was just going to use the 2 cards
Okay.
to comment on each other. And the 8 of
Excuse me.
the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, now that's kind of contradictory because the strength is the wrestling with something, but the 8 of Pentacles is just going around and around in a familiar pattern. Sometimes sort of like being in a rut, or it can be a comfortable situation. But either way, there is this wrestling with yourself about it, as to whether to continue on in a comfortable scene or to fight for a comfortable scene. I mean, a reader can only produce a certain amount. Half of the reading is for the person being read for. They have to figure out what it means a lot of the time. So that's all I can say, is that there's a situation of wrestling with something big and like I said, I won't say dangerous, but very vital to your scene. And it could be to stay where you are or to break out of where you are. It might be that the physical scene is a really difficult one to get away from. Or it's a comfortable one that you just want to stay in. And just those two different possibilities sets up a situation of wrestling with yourself. But this is a fairly heavy duty card, the Lady and the Lion.
Okay. Anyone else want to ask again? Marius? H?
Okay, I think it's getting sort of,
Yeah.
the cards are getting a little tired.
Okay. Maybe one more for H and then we'll quit.
Okay.
I'm not seeing a question from H, so we'll just do, again, a sort of a general.
Who's H? Is he the guy
Heather.
in Australia?
No, Heather's in or Oregon. No, Oregon or no, Washington. Good Lord.
Washington.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't cut them.
What was the
There's-
last reading for him?
Her.
Her.
Was the employment.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I can feel the cards getting tired too. Okay, last reading. Okay, go, just random.
okay. Random. So I'm going to try to get them even. Just any old where in the deck. Random reading coming up. Jesus Christ.
More pentacles. Woo! And an upside down Queen of Cups. And then six sticks.
6 sticks. 6 sticks. 6 sticks.
So you got 9 pentacles, upside down Queen of Cups, and 6 sticks. That's upside down too, actually.
Mm.
No, it's not. Wait a minute. No,
Is it right side up, upside down?
I don't know. Are the numbers on the bottom or the top? It's not 11, it's 9. Anyway, bunches and bunches of pentacles. 9 of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 9 pentacles is, a situation that is gone as far as it can go. And now that might be good. That might mean hitting a brick wall. But 9 is the fullest you can be in a situation. And being pentacles, that's something physical. Now that could be like the old job thing there, or it could be where you're living. It could be your body. It could be any number of things in the physical plane. There's so many things that we deal with, but there's a lot. There's a lot.
Random kind of suits her.
And what was this upside
down Queen of Cups. Or is it an Empress? Queen.
Well, that is good, because the Queen of Cups right side up is so emotional and all over the place that you can't do anything properly. This is good. Emotions are not ruling the scene.
Good.
And the outcome is how many sticks?
6 sticks.
6 sticks. 6 sticks is, that's dealing with whatever in a sensible, organized way.
That sounds like her.
It's not going off half-cocked. It's just looking at things the way they are and figuring what to do with them. Not getting all over the place about it. No, these two cards go together very well about that. It's just I don't know what that's all about. But whatever your scene is, you're not being overly emotional about it, or at least you're not letting the emotions run wild, and you're gonna figure it out. Very, very. What's the word I'm looking for here? The card reader's getting tired too, but it's the 6 of sticks having to do with thinking and working things out is as good a card as you're going to get, because that means solid outcome is going to come out of solid thinking and not letting the emotions rule.
Okay, thank you, Madam Zora.
Madam Zora.
Woo!
And
I don't know if I can get up off the floor. Huh, Witchy
Oh,
Poo?
Oh yeah, you turn the camera off as I try to get up.
Erg. Okay. Yay! Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Madam Zora. The cards have spoken.
I can breathe again.
Yeah. I hope I can get all this damn paint off my face.
The doctor's appointment tomorrow?
Just on the phone, thank goodness. Actually, it's all makeup, like eyeliner and lipstick, and so it'll wash off. Play us a tune and send us on our way. Okay. Me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday, dear me. It's out of tune, and I sadly do not have a tuner with me.
You get a tune on the internet.
Yeah, I do have even a.
Oh, I didn't get a picture of my setup. I'll get a picture of my setup. just briefly. I have to get a picture. Oh, and just put a couple cards out just for.
Okay. Well, thank you all. Thanks, Mickey, for rounding up all of you guys. And for whatever reason, my YouTube people, I don't know why I didn't show up if you were looking for me, but it's been a fun day. And I will see you all tomorrow on GTV or elsewhere. I love you guys. Stay safe.